So guys, DML43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're going to be going out figure hunting down to go to the GameStop where I pre-ordered my Mortal Kombat. And for the most part, that's what we're doing. Picking up the Mortal Kombat pre-order, showcasing what you guys get if you pre-order from GameStop, plus Funko Pop hunting, and hopefully there's some pretty decent pops. I mean, I can't, without going. So, with that being said, if you guys could, make sure to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody that has liked, subscribed. We're like almost at 350, 349 at this point. You guys can do it. You guys are awesome, and hopefully we can get to 400 after this point. So yeah, so let's hop right into the video and head straight down to GameStop to go pick up my pre-order, plus hopefully find some good pops. Yeah, I'm gonna keep showcasing because GameStop has a buy two get one free sale, so there's like all sorts of great stuff I've seen, like Boruto with Rasengan, El Giro, Lizzie, Boruto, Rob Zombie, Soldier Boy, and Kimiko. 4-pack. Oh, they also have Ted, or like Man Thing, or I think it's Man Thing. I think it's Man Thing, and then in Marvel or DC, it's Swamp Thing, I believe, is the change. Killer Clown, Light Guy. Let's see, more of these guys, more of these guys. Ghostbusters, which is weird, never seen. It's also the same Momo back there. Mitsuki. They have Blue Beetle. Gwen Stacy, Might Guy. T-shirts, tons and tons of t-shirts. The Werewolf by Night. Anyone else that I saw that was cool? If you like High School Musical. We also have Shinky, which Shinky is cool. So yeah, so some pretty decent finds. So yeah, so when I get back, there's like the big, I guess, the bundles, and if you really want all the big stuff up there. So yeah, so when I get back to the house, I'll show you guys what I ended up picking up. So far, actually, some pretty great finds at the past couple stores we've been to. Okay, guys, so we are back at the house. Technically back at the house, and the reason we're in this angle, we're gonna go to the table to show what Funko Pops I picked up. But for now, I wanted to get closer so you guys could see closer up what the game pickup looks like. Which this is what the game back of the box and container looks like. Nothing too crazy. Well, also let me grab the pre-order they give you at GameStop for ordering from GameStop, which is like the Steelbook, which again, let me just slide it out. I have to do this all one-handed. There we go. Look at that. GameStop gives you the Steelbook, which looks just beautiful. Which again, if you would decide to, you could put the game in. I don't know, there's 2 game copies, but still, the Steelbook for Mortal Kombat. Now, let's open up the game itself and show you guys what's inside here. All right, once you open it up, that's what they gave you. They gave you the pre-order Shang Tsung character plus disc. And so yeah, that's really all there is to this really specific game. There's, again, gaming openings aren't that crazy, but yeah, and I would flip it over, but there's a code that I'm going to be using, so you guys don't get any of that. So yeah, so now let's hop over back to the table, and I'll show you guys what I ended up actually picking up for pop hunting, but I wanted you guys to get a closer, better look at what the game itself looks like, because again, I didn't really know how the best way to show it, especially in the table, and this is probably the best way I could show you guys from my little desk area that I work on. So yeah. So with that, that's the game, and I'll show you guys when I get to the table to do pop hunting. Alright guys, so we are back going down to the GameStop like I showed in the first footage, which again, in the beginning footage you saw me opening up Mortal Kombat so I could show you guys, a better angle, because I was going to do it on the table, but it was just too complicated for you guys to get a good close-up of the whole, what they give you, plus, the game. Which again, didn't have too much crazy going. The Steelbook's cool, and yeah, that was really about it, but again, downloading it currently because I forgot that PlayStation 5 is weird, where if you put the disc in, you can't download the game technically in rest mode. You have to keep the PlayStation on the entire time. So now I'm making this video, you guys actually downloading, which is wild to me. So yeah, so now let's get into what the figures I picked up today, which aren't really anything to do with they're really nothing to do with the Mortal Kombat, but this is just like, maybe they'll add this character, maybe they'll add Soldier Boy, but this is the first pop we picked up, which is going to be Soldier Boy. And it's a great pop. This is such a cool figure. I'm glad they're making more of the boys. This adds to Mother's Milk. Now I just need is a couple more, and then the new set, obviously. And something I noticed just now on the flap of this one, it actually says Soldier Boy, which, again, I'll kind of like put that again. I don't know if that's close or if that's even, but that should be pretty good. It says Soldier Boy. I hope that was in whatever. I can't think what I was going to say. Whatever, it's focus. There you go. Because I can't really see, but in editing I will. And it does say Soldier Boy. It's his little logo, but pretty cool. And yeah, so other than that, this pop is pretty nice. Like, nothing too crazy going on again. This does look more interesting than like Mother's Milk because of the fact that if you looked at this, you would know it's Soldier Boy. Just if you watch the show, of course. He has his little shield and everything, and yeah, it's a great pop. There wasn't, I don't think, any exclusives from this wave of them, the boys. So it's all commons. So still great to have. But then the other one we picked up was going to be Kimiko. So now all I need is A-Train from that set, and she does not have anything on her little tab. And yeah, such a great pop. Again, this is all from GameStop because I decided while we were there to pick up the pre-order, we might as well see. And they actually had some really great stuff. And yeah, Kimiko, such a cool figure. I really love her in the show. I'm glad she finally got a pop. It's been a minute since some of those older characters. I don't know how they gave Translucent one before her. But yeah, it's such a great figure. I'm glad to get them. I'd love to get all of the boys set if I can, which is my kind of goal. Not really goal, but semi-goal. Because I figure I really do like them a lot. So I might as well get the pops. And yeah, again, too much to say about Kimiko. Great figure, great character, great figure. And, you know, again, nothing much to say. Like, these are two great pops. I'm glad they started coming out with these. I will pick up A-Train at some point. I do need to get some other pops from other sets. But yeah, Kimiko, great pop. Glad to have picked it up. I can't even talk. Glad to have picked it up. And yeah, other than that, that's really it. Besides the last one, obviously, I picked up, which is actually a pretty one I've been kind of holding off on, but I decided to go for, which is going to be Shinky. And yeah, Shinky is such a cool one. He is from Boruto. Love his character. He's actually such a cool... Like, I love the way they built this, like, whole, like, metallic sand or iron. What is it called? Iron sand, I believe. Like, all holding him up, sort of. It just looks awesome. Now I just need Sumire, technically common Boruto, and Naruto Baryon mode. And I not have the whole, like, new wave of Boruto. And I'm trying to get the old wave as well, but, like, it's such a process to get those old ones because of the fact that if they do sell them, they're not very good boxes half the time. So it's kind of a struggle, but, you know, I digress and I move on. But this is such a great figure. I do love Shinky a lot. Shinky is such a cool character. And, yeah, I also just enjoy Boruto a lot. I mean, I think it gets overhated on quite immensely. Yeah, but, like, again... With every show they get hated on, but this is a great show in my opinion. Like, I definitely enjoyed this show specifically. I'm like, okay, I enjoyed Naruto. I love Naruto. I been watching One Piece, and I do enjoy One Piece a lot. It's a really good show for so far where we're at. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, just kind of grinding that a little bit, but mostly watching Boruto and One Piece because I watch One Piece with my dad, and then I watch Boruto by myself because no one else in my family watches it. But besides that, great figure. The boys, me and my sister can't wait for this show because this is actually, she technically paid for this pop technically because she thinks that Jensen Ackles is great and that's like her favorite character. So that's why I got Kimiko, but I keep them in my collection still because that's just how it is. And yeah, so now let's get to the next part of the video where I go and I show you guys where we're gonna put these guys. Like that, we're in the room and Shinky, you go with the Boruto. I did have the Female Titan up here, but now Shinky will go. Perfect placement, Shinky. With all the other ones. Which then actually we're just going to go down here and put Soldier Boy in this open slot. Let me make sure he's looking straight. And then next to Rengoku will be Kimiko. Kimiko, you'll go right next to Rengoku. Only because we'll have to scoot Rengoku over a little bit. Come on, Rengoku. Oops. Yeah, let's fix this. No, come on. Well, you get the point. That's how it'll look. So yeah, so with that being said, that is it. So let's get to the question of the day, because we have Kimiko, Soldier Boy, and Shinky up there with the rest of the Boruto squad. That leads us right to the question of the day. The question of the day is going to simply be, what is your favorite Mortal Kombat character? It could be from old games, new games, Mortal Kombat 1, which is what I'm going to be playing pretty soon. And yes, I'd love to see what your guys' favorite characters are, because I know a lot of my fans love Mortal Kombat. They play a lot of the games. And yeah, and if you want to be specific, you could put favorite game plus character, whatever you really feel, but my main question is favorite character. And it could be overall, because, it's not like they really do the same character. So, yeah, with that being said, if you guys could, like I said, pick your favorite character. And I will awesome. You guys are a great community. I'm having fun doing all these videos. And yes, I'll see you guys in Friday's video, because it's today's Wednesday. So I'll see you guys in Friday's video. This was fun, and yeah, peace.